January 2025, a start to a brand new real estate year. But what's in store for this area? And where are we headed? Are we looking to see a seller's market again? Are we looking to get into that buyer's market? What are the mortgage rates like? All of that stuff. We're going to dive into the trends, see the numbers, and find out exactly what is happening currently in the market and where it is headed. What's up, guys? Anthony Esposito with eXp Realty, your local real estate expert right here in the Cleveland, Ohio area. And if you are looking into buying, selling, or investing within this year, I'm happy to help you out. Like I have many others who are reaching out to me every single week. Contact me directly here or use one of the methods I have listed in the description below. So let's jump over to the computer and take a look at these numbers for the Cleveland Market Report for January 2025. Okay, let's start off by taking a look at the MLS numbers. First off, market temperature, we are still in the middle, lingering between the buyers and sellers market. For the past 90 days between Cuyahoga, Lorain, Medina, and Summit counties, you got 2187 in total homes closed, sold. Pending, we have 3623. Active listings, we have 4100, which that keeps going up. Thank you very much. Months of inventory, they are showing 1 month, but it is higher than that overall. This is just their averages that they're taking for 90 days. And then we look at days on market, 24, which we keep increasing as an average overall. Sale price to list price ratio, I am not surprised that this is down to 96% because the market has been in that decline and we're seeing home prices coming down a little bit. Plus, keep in mind, it is winter, so it does slow down. Less buyers out there, less sellers out there, but it is typically better for buyers to get more negotiating benefits during the winter. Now this right here is the average days on market that you're seeing per month to the average close price. So as you saw in December, we jumped up 4 days from November and a dramatic price drop, which December is statistically the slowest month of the whole year in this area. Holidays, Christmas, people are spending big. They don't want to really spend too big on a home. There's a lot of travel that's going on. So it's always the slowest month. That's why you see this number that dropped dramatically. I'm sure at the end of January, at the end of this month, we are going to see that number back up closer around this 220 range, plus or minus. Sales by county past 12 months, it's basically the same. Nothing really jumping. Nothing changing. If you caught it last month, you're seeing the same numbers, but Cuyahoga, 12,700, 5,900 for Summit County. Lorain County is 3,200. Medina County is 1,800. This is over the past year. So from this moment all the way back to 2024 it's January 2nd, currently as I'm recording. Sales price to list price ratio, there's the drop in December. Now, what I wanted to show you as well is you can see it also in January and February of this year, or I should say technically last year in 2024, and then even in 23. So you can kind of see the trends of this is what's going to happen. Now, I do feel that we are not going to stick at 100% for your sale price to list price ratio going into 2025. I personally feel that there's going to be a change with the market with everything that's been happening. But again, we will see as the months come on. These are just predictions of what the professional analysis, what a lot of real estate like gurus are currently talking about and what they're seeing based on current conditions. Original price to sold price, as of right now, we are at $238 for a closed price in January, but again, it's January 2nd. This just kicked off is what happened. But December, the original price $195, closing at $229. So you can see there's a little bit of a jump, but it's a slower month. Not many sales happen during December. My best judgment on it is we are going to be at numbers more so around November, October for the next couple months is what I am projecting. There's going to be not as many listings that are going to be coming. March ends up being the most new active listings, so we still got a couple months that are going to be slower. And then the months of inventory, we want to see this keep going up. We are currently, for the month of December, is at 2.15, so a little over 2 months worth of inventory. We want to see this number way higher than that. We want to see it around 5 or 6 is considered a balanced market. So we got a little ways to go, and as you see, we haven't seen high numbers since January of 2020, where we had 3 months. That was the last time we had 3 months of inventory. So we haven't been in a balanced market for quite some time. Now, if we take a look at the counties, so Cuyahoga County, here we go. Average list price was at $291. There's 411 price reductions. That's down 18%. Active listings are down 8% with 4889. New listings down 21% at 727. This is all stuff that was projected and that we see every single year in December, January, February. Homes sold 915. This is the last 30 days. 284,000 average sales price. So there's that difference right there. And then just looking at the graph, you can see the gradual decline for average listing price, and you see the huge decline for active listings. This happens every single year. Again, December's the slowest month. Now, if we jump over to Strongsville in Cuyahoga County, past 30 days, their average list price was at $392,000. 7 price reductions, 58% down. 123 active listings, that's down 14, and just about 0.5%. New listings, 23, that's actually up 0.6%. Now, as you see, this is why the price reductions are so out of whack. There's just not that much for sale in Strongsville right now, so the slightest bit changes dramatically. Homes sold, 25, average sales price of $379, so that is down as well. And then the same sequence with the graphs. This one kind of went up for the average list price, but when you have a small number, when we break these down to cities, there's going to be a smaller number, so one house can completely change the average list price. Active listings, though, you see the huge decline ever since essentially through September, and then the big drop that we have there. Going over to Medina County, average list price of $410,000, 45 price reductions, that's down 11.8%. 567 active listings, that's down 13.4%, and 74 new listings, which is down a hair under 30%. Now we got 107 homes that sold last month, $355,000 for an average sales price. That is a huge difference between the list price. And then again, the slightest little bit, that just does the uptick for the average listing price at 1.8%, and then you see the huge decline. You're going to see this every market that is imaginable, just because December, it's the holidays. It's what it does. As we jump over to Brunswick in Medina County, average list price of $335,000, 8 price reductions, down 20%, 132 active listings, down 14.3%, 17 new listings, that's down 40.3%. Homes sold, we had 25 in the past 30 days, average sales price of $296,000, again, a substantial difference. So excellent news for anyone looking to buy. Sellers, you're still making your money, but the pricing is dropping. And then average list price is up 1.1% here, and then down 14.3% with the active listings that you see on the graph there. As we jump over to Lorain County, you got average list price of $320,000, 100 price reductions, down 13.8%. Active listings just shy of 1,200, that's down 8%, and new listings 171, down 24.1%. Homes sold 218 with an average sales price of 288. So a little bit of a difference compared to some of the other ones, but it's still $32,000 worth of a difference. And then as you look at the graphs, same old song and dance, just the drop that is happening in Lorain as it is in Medina and Cuyahoga counties. Now, if we take a look at North Ridgeville, average listing price $376,000, price reductions 4, which you're going to see big numbers here because again, there's only 131 active listings, and that's down 14.1%. New listings 15, that's down 36.3%. We had 19 homes that sold in North Ridgeville the past month at an average sales price of $334,000. Another, decent amount difference that adds up really quick with those mortgage payments and how interest rates are. And then again, same old song and dance with the graphs as you're seeing over the past several months. Now as we jump over to Summit County, average list price of $255,000 with 214 price reductions, down 7.8%. Active listings 2187, that's down 9.8%. New listings 335, down 25.8%. Last month, there was 405 homes sold with an average sales price of $247,000. So again, if last month was the same thing with Summit County, it's kind of holding pretty true to the pricing, but there is some negotiating that is happening. And then the only difference with this county is that there was actually a little uptick there between October and then going into November, and then the decline hit. It wasn't as gradual as the other counties. And then if we take a look at Cuyahoga Falls, average list price was $251,000 with 10 price reductions, down 41.2%. Active listings 187, that's down 8.9%. New listings 26, that's down 31.9%. 39 homes were sold over the past month with an average sales price of $222. And then going down to the graph, you see the similarities between them. Now, I do want to just make a note that, again, March is the most active new listings to hit the market every single year statistically. This year, we're seeing the decline. We've seen it for the past 6 months, 7 months. I truly feel that their predictions of more buyers and more inventory coming is what is going to take place. So that is just meaning that more inventory, more buyers, that's just showing that homes are projected to sit on the market longer than normal. So keep that in mind going into the next few months here, especially if you are looking to sell. It may not sell in 1 week necessarily. A lot of stuff is sitting longer, but again, it could all get flipped upside down by a blink of an eye. So let's go check out those mortgage rates and see where they're at. Not good. It's not anything pretty. They've gone up over the past couple weeks, higher than what it was before. But this is current as of January 2nd, a 30-year fixed. And this is $500,000 loan amount, again, is 7.07%. With a 15-year fix sitting at 6.48. Your jumbos are at 7.3. Your ARMs are sitting around 7. FHA is at 6.4, and your VA is at 6.42. So the mortgage rates are what they are. They are saying by the end of this year, 2025, the rates are projected to be around 6%. So unless something crazy happens, I personally do not see it coming down any sooner than that, and I'm kind of glad that they don't, Because again, if these rates drop too fast, it's going to be 2021 all over again. There's going to be no inventory. You're going to be battling, and you're going to have to put up just a massive amount of money just to try and win a house. And that's no fun for anybody. It was very frustrating is the best way to put it. So as we're making our way into that buyer's market, you got interest rates that are still lingering around 7% and really not going anywhere unless something major happens anytime soon. You have home prices that are projected to go up 4% through the whole year. Let me know how you feel about the whole situation. Personally, I wish we could get a break, but at the same time, those interest rates, if they come down too fast, it's going to be like 2021 all over again. And it's just going to be a frenzy. And you're going to see home prices skyrocket is what will happen. So I'm kind of glad that they're staying up a little bit. But let me know your thoughts on that. Again, if you are looking into possibly buying, selling, or investing this year, I'm happy to help you out. Got people just like you reaching out to me every single week. Contact me directly here or use one of the methods in the description below. If you got any value from this market report, be sure to smash the like button. It's greatly appreciated. And if you haven't already, click subscribe, turn notifications on so you can stay up to date on future videos I have coming your way.